No vax, no indoor dining, gym or entertainment. The aggressive new move to get more New Yorkers vaccinated.
The clouds have moved in, so where is the rain? What you can expect by morning.
And New York Live with how you can send Chinatown love while experiencing some great culture in the process. This is News 4 Now for August 3rd. I'm Jen Maxfield. Your key to enjoying some of New York's best restaurants and nightlife is now your vaccination card. A first-in-the-nation initiative has just launched to get more people vaxxed. In less than 2 weeks, workers and customers must be vaccinated if they want to access indoor dining, indoor fitness facilities, and indoor entertainment and performances. It's called Key to NYC Pass. Mayor de Blasio announced that it will launch August 16th and then enforced with inspections on September 13th.
The key to New York City. When you hear those words, I want you to imagine the notion that because someone's vaccinated, they can do all the amazing things that are available in this city. This is a miraculous place, literally full of wonders. And if you're vaccinated, all that's going to open up to you. You'll have the key. You can open the door. But if you're unvaccinated, unfortunately, you will not be able to participate in many things. That's the point we're trying to get across.
People will be able to use their Excelsior passes or show their vaccination cards to prove their status. Over 5 million New Yorkers have received at least one dose of the vaccine. The New York Attorney General has completed its investigation into allegations of wrongdoing made against New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. The 165-page report, which is available to the public, found the governor sexually harassed multiple women, both current and former state employees. It also found the governor and his team retaliated against a former employee who came forward with their story. The independent investigation also found that the executive chamber was rife with fear, intimidation, and was a hostile work environment. New York AG Tish James said the governor violated federal and state law with his alleged actions.
The independent investigation found that Governor Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women, many of whom were young women, by engaging in unwanted groping, kisses, hugging, and by making inappropriate comments. Further, the governor and his senior team took actions to retaliate against at least one former employee for coming forward with her story, her truth. And Governor Cuomo's administration fostered a toxic workplace that enabled harassment and created a hostile work environment where staffers did not feel comfortable coming forward with complaints about sexual harassment due to a climate of fear and given the power dynamics.
Governor Cuomo has continued to deny any wrongdoing, but has apologized in the past if any woman felt uncomfortable or mistreated.
I want you to know directly from me that I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances. I am 63 years old. I've lived my entire adult life in public view. That is just not who I am. And that's not who I have ever been.
This is a civil investigation, not criminal. The investigation began in early March following allegations made public in February of this year. Investigators spoke to 179 individuals and reviewed 74,000 pieces of evidence, documents, emails, text, pictures, and audio files. You can view the full report on our website, NBCNewYork.com, and the NBC4 New York app. A cloudy night ahead after a gray, cool day out there, right, Maria?
A bit of a gray day. That'll continue into the overnight as temperatures stay in the 70s through this evening. One thing not sticking around and really not even happening just yet, any chance of rain showers. As you can see with the hour-by-hour forecast, a lot of gray, not much green. That is still going to stay offshore for the most part. Where we could see that catch up in areas will be later in the day, Wednesday into Thursday, for down the shore, Long Island, and into Connecticut. But otherwise, again, just gray skies. And that keeps temperatures on the cooler side, at least below average. We see winds by tomorrow morning, more of an easterly direction that definitely locks in the cool and the gray, and that's what we have again for most of tomorrow. Starting off back in the 60s in the city, 67 for the city, 62 in White Plains. No more 40s to the north and west with cloud cover, keeping those temperatures back up into the 50s.
Ensuring the future of Chinatown's rich history after the pandemic. New York Live with how you can send the iconic neighborhood some love.
With its old-school charm, winding side streets, and hidden dim sum, dumpling, and dessert joints, Chinatown has to be one of the city's most evocative neighborhoods. But it took a triple hit during the pandemic, and that is why a group of young professionals have formed the group Send Chinatown Love to ensure the neighborhood's tomorrow. Marcia, before we get into Send Chinatown Love, I just want to explain to everybody the character, the vibe of Chinatown.
Chinatown Manhattan is very much old meets new. This is the oldest Chinese ethnic enclave for immigrants in New York City. And when you come to Chinatown, you see a lot of old, antiquated storefronts and streets right next to newer shops and cafes. It's really unique.
Yeah, what I also love about Send Chinatown Love is that you're giving us an insider's guide to Chinatown. And you guys put together these food tours through Instagram, which I am so here for. And you recently did a dessert tour. So I said, okay, so you know what? I personally think one of the best ways to experience a culture is through its food. First up is a taste of China. So where are you bringing me?
We are going to 46 Mott, a small bakery right around the corner from where we are. They specialize in soy milk, delicious Cantonese confections, and we're actually going to start with the tofu pudding first.
Cheers!
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that's good. So we did get a taste of China, and now we're getting a taste of Japan with what dessert?
Japanese souffle cake. Joel, when I tell you that these cakes rocked my world when I first tried it, I'm not joking. Crazy, fluffy, it's just the best thing.
So many desserts, so little time. Where are we headed to next?
We are getting bubble tea at Ali Mama next.
Yeah, so what did we get?
All right, so I got the royal milk tea. They also have these tiny bubbles at the bottom, and you got the lychee rose tea with IU jelly, which is a fig-based jelly.
Wait, seriously, what is this? Because this is like magic in a cup. Last but not least, Chinatown Ice Cream Factory.
Iconic. This is a multi-generational business.
Do the dessert crawl and let us know what you thought.
Oh yeah.
This has been the most delicious day, the sweetest day, the best day. Thank you.
Thank you.
All of New York has eyes on Tokyo, but how much do they know about the 2020 Olympic Games? We went to find out. Take a look.
What's your favorite Olympic sport? Track and field.
Well, I'm a tennis player. Tennis.
Swimming.
Softball. Basketball. I like soccer too. I like playing Fortnite and eating chicken nuggets.
Okay, yeah.
I guess I love the gymnastics. It's just so miraculous the way they throw their bodies and like anti-gravity.
I have a few. I like swimming, diving, gymnastics, rowing, skateboarding. That's a new one. I'm gonna go with gymnastics because I don't really have an answer.
Yeah.
Do I have a favorite Olympian? I'm just gonna say go Team USA.
It was Usain Bolt, but he retired, so I currently don't have one, so I'm just rooting for anybody.
I really like Simone Biles.
No. I like Michael Jordan. Simone Biles. She's one of the best gymnasts in the world.
I like Alice Walsh.
Not a specific athlete, no.
Matt Anderson, he's good.
Can you name one local athlete that's competing?
Oh.
New York athlete in the Olympics.
A local New York athlete? Yes, I can.
There is a swimmer who's like outside of New York, but she's not from Manhattan.
Wait, Michael Jordan? No,
I can't.
We do have somebody from the town of Smithtown in Long Island in Suffolk County that is at the Tokyo Games right now, which I don't have the name though.
Trivia, what country did the Olympics originate?
No.
USA?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say Greece.
Greece.
What do the rings represent?
Well, it's definitely not the Audi Automobiles logo, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I've read that they each stand for something, but my memory is...
No, I don't know that at all.
You know what? I had this trivia question once.
strength and
You don't think I present the continents?
Yeah.
So it was the first 5 original continents, and I believe that the first Olympics, during when that happened, it was only 5 continents at the time, and as it spread it, and then now we formed up to 7.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.